Offense set for a 1st and 10.
Here we go. Set. Set, go.
They'll throw it. Almost had 6, but can't find him in the end zone. Incomplete. Targets have far less room to work in this red zone, Brock, but down this close as a former quarterback, I'm just going to assume you got to feel like he should have been able to hold on through whatever.
Yeah, and every once in a while you get in that huddle and you remind him, now listen, guys, it's going to be contested. We know this. It's a physical game, all 100 yards up and into the...
Touchdown, Philadelphia! That is a touchdown to one of their prime receiving targets.
This is really what you pay your skill guys for. You know, I had an old coordinator say, it's my job to get you a one-on-one. It's your job to go out and win it with a touchdown.
So it's an Eagles win here in this one. And one last huge step has been taken, partner, as they claim that George Haley's trophy as NFC champions. And now just one step and one trophy remain. 2 weeks from now when they take the field in the Super Bowl.
welcomes you to the following presentation of the National Football League.
Madden Football is the home of the Super Bowl, and this historic matchup is brought to you by EA Sports. It's the Chiefs and the reigning Super Bowl champs. Coming up next.
After 272 regular season games, 12 playoff games, one last one on the NFL calendar, and it happens tonight as EA Sports welcomes you to the Super Bowl. Tonight, we've got a good one on tap. It's the AFC champion Kansas City Chiefs and the champions of the NFC, the Philadelphia Eagles. Final game of the season. Thanks for having us in. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson with you. Greg, it has been a long run to get here. 2 weeks of...
Let's go now.
Man in motion is Smith. Back to throw here to begin the drop. Quickly to the outside and complete. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
This is a tale as old as time, Mike. It seems that anytime a team forces a takeaway, fumble, or interception, the ensuing drive starts with a shot, a deep play in the air to try to seize on some of that momentum. We just saw a great example of it here. This may look like a simple connection, Mike, just pitch and catch, but I can promise you the amount of time these two guys have spent together on the practice field, in the meeting rooms, just getting on the same page, seeing the game through the same set of eyes, it makes what's pretty difficult seem...
And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Eagles.
You know, there's so many key factors that allow a play like this, Mike, to have so much success. And, of course, like anything, it starts with the quarterback being accurate. It's such a big part of NFL football right now is the run after the catch. But
here's 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete. Back to the air once more on 2nd down. Quick throw here is complete. He's going to force his way for a yard or two, but looks like this one's going to be coming back. They'll look to throw. And the coverage right there. This ball knocked away. It's incomplete.
I'm not sure there's any position on defense that's undergone as much of an evolution as the linebacker position. In the old days, they were the physical tone setters. They were the tacklers. But now, it's their ability to hold up in coverage, like you saw there, that allows you to keep those guys on the field for all 3 downs.
He's got it! And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
All right, listen, Mike. There's just certain guys in this league that just have better arm talent than others, and this is a perfect example why. Not every quarterback in the NFL can make this throw, and man, that was impressive.
The tight end going in motion to the left. They'll look to throw again. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
Let's go.
They'll look to throw yet again. To the right side here, pass is caught. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter. So, 1 quarter down.
Here we go, set. Buffalo 18.
Back to the air one more time. Inside the 10, it is caught. And he's very close to a touchdown. They mark him just shy of the goal line. A couple of big plays, one after the other, and now it's 1st and goal. He'll drop to throw. It is brought in the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. That his 2nd touchdown of this Super Bowl.
It seems to me they were kind of holding this play call for this exact situation, Mike. 1st and goal, down here near the goal line, and they had this one worked up.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Go.
And he will score. Touchdown, Eagles. And the show continues. What a first half he's had, Greg. A 3rd touchdown pass with that one.
Mike.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. Now they'll set up to throw. Going up top. That one knocked away. It is incomplete. Very good job defensively. Stayed right with him. And will bring up 3rd down. Back to throw. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. So the Eagles will use their first time out here, and they'll have a chance to talk things over after picking up that first down. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. There's that man again. Another catch. And he's got another one. Touchdown, Philadelphia. With that, he ties the Super Bowl record, his 3rd touchdown of the night. He has done it again. That is 4 touchdown passes in his first half. Greg, he might skip halftime with the way he's performing right now.
Yeah, Mike, this passing attack is just really...
He'll look to throw. And that is incomplete. One final chance does not work out. Time has expired. The first half has come to an end. 2 quarters left in the NFL season as we decide a champion. Back underway here at the Super Bowl. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line. The Eagles offense and their quarterback headed out for their next possession. And he's been as good as advertised. Take you through some of the highlights. 4 touchdown passes on point with his receivers right throughout and continuing to master running and executing this offense. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Now, faking the give. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there. Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it, continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running by him, there is a lot of space open underneath.
And they're going to be set up right around the 10-yard line.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone, and this is where you have to finish drives.
So not quite 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10. They're pretty close. That one is caught in the... They'll begin here on the ground. And a good gain. He's going to be marked down right at the 20-yard line. They'll go with a counter on 1st down. And this time they are ready for him. Thrown for a loss. And it's 2nd down. Checking it down, this one is caught. And he's taken down, but not until he gets to the 32-yard line. A handoff as they try to run it here. And he's fighting to try to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not do it. This is going to be a loss of a yard. Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. As he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down. One quarter remains. Going to leave the offense out there for 4th and long. On play action, he'll set up to throw. He's going to air this one out. That's caught! And he will dive into the end zone. 79 yards. Touchdown, Philadelphia. He is having a performance to remember. That is 5 touchdowns for him in this one game. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Here comes the blitz as he looks to... nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. So the Eagles will use their first timeout here. This one complete right side. And he'll be very close to a first down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot. They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard.
Let's go. 70 range. 70 range.
That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. And the Eagles are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as they find a way to convert on 3rd and 1. Over the top. He's got it. Touchdown, Eagles. And that touchdown probably, Greg, ends any small hopes of a comeback on the other side.
Yeah, and I think those chances, Mike, were small to begin with, but with that last score, I think this one is pretty much over.
Got it. Ready? There we go.
On 1st and 10, they'll set up to throw. That'll be batted away. Incomplete. Coverage very strong defensively. It's 2nd down. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on 3rd down.
Let's go now.
Out of the gun, he'll throw. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out front.
Now the Eagles will use the last of their timeouts. Clock stops, 46 seconds to go.
I know it's 4th and short, Mike, but at this distance, you actually have to clear a lane out. You can't just fall forward or push the pile. So that conversion, it's as much of a credit to the blocking as it is to the running back seeing the hole and hitting it.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. And nothing on that one. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it. He'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Go! 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Go!
That's deep for the back of the end zone. That ball incomplete. Got the hands in there to break it up. Could have been a big gainer. Instead, it sets up a 3rd down.
Here we go.
He'll take a shot here. Back of the end zone. That'll be incomplete. And now we are down to likely just one more play. The offense staying out there for this 4th down. Here we go. One final play. That's deep for the back of the end zone. And the final throw of the game winds up incomplete, and that will do it. This one comes to an end. And the Eagles have done it. They are your Super Bowl champions. There's Commissioner Goodell set to present the Lombardi Trophy to the Philadelphia Eagles. They are the champions of Super Bowl 63. So that'll do it for another spectacular season of the NFL on EA Sports. For my partner, Greg Olson, and our entire crew, I'm Mike Tirico. We'll do it again come the fall. Till then, so long from the Super Bowl.